Okay, this is a quick video of what you missed today in class. We covered trig identities. You have a cheat sheet that is in the basket for you, and we are going to focus on the top part of the sheet for now, the reciprocal and quotient identities and the Pythagorean identities. I am going to work a couple of problems from your notes. So let's start there. We started with simplifying expressions. And when you simplify a trig expression, you want to work until you get down to maybe a single number or a single trig function. The first thing you want to do is go through the expression and change anything that's not sine or cosine in terms of sine and cosine. You need to do this with using your cheat sheet. So tangent is not sine or cosine. So you look on your cheat sheet, and here is tangent. Tangent is sine over cosine, so you would change it to sine over cosine. Cosecant, you will look on your cheat sheet for cosecant. Cosecant here is 1 over sine. And then go to your cheat sheet for secant. Secant is 1 over cosine. Once you have changed everything, you simply do the math. And when I say do the math, that means to add, subtract, multiply, or divide. And make sure you follow order of operations. So we're doing the math. Here I'm multiplying, so the signs will cancel. And I have 1 over cosine divided by 1 over cosine. Well, 1 over cosine divided by 1 over cosine is 1, because the same thing divided by the same thing is 1. Number 2, I am going to leave sine squared alone because we normally do not change sine or cosine. Here on cotangent times tangent, I am going to go back to the trig identities and show you a quick shortcut. The inverse of sine is cosecant. The inverse of cosine is secant. And the inverse of tangent is cotangent. So anytime you see a function being multiplied by its inverse, it will equal 1. Sine times cosecant will equal 1 because they are inverse functions. Cosine times secant will equal 1 because they are inverse functions. So tangent times cotangent will equal 1 because they are inverse functions. That will save you some time if you can remember that. So here we have cotangent times tangent. They are inverse functions, so I will replace that part with 1. Cotangent on a cheat sheet is cosine over sine, and I do not change sign. Continue to simplify. Sine squared theta minus 1. If you look on your cheat sheet under the Pythagorean identities, when you see something squared, you will probably find it down here. So I'm looking for sine squared theta minus 1. Sine squared theta minus 1 equals negative cosine squared theta. In my denominator, my signs cancel, and I'm left with cosine. Well, negative cosine squared divided by cosine is simply negative cosine theta. Number 5. Replace tangent with sine over cosine. By the way, if you don't want to write the thetas, you can change those to x's. It's still it's fine with me. If you get tired of writing theta, you can replace all your thetas with x's. Again, don't change cosine, don't change sine. Cotangent is cosine over sine. Don't change sine. Tangent is sine over cosine. And cosecant is 1 over sine. Now that you have everything changed, you do the math. So I start here, multiplying, reduce, reduce. They cancel out. Sine over sine cancel. When everything cancels, 1 is left. I come over here, these signs will cancel, cosine will cancel, and sine will cancel. And that leaves 1. And 1 plus 1 is 2. If you look at number 7, you should notice that tangent and cotangent is being multiplied here, and they are inverse functions. So when inverse functions are being multiplied, that portion is 1. So I have 3 times 1 there. Here, sine and cosecant are inverse functions, so that portion is 1. So I have 4 times 1. And cosine and secant is being multiplied, and they are inverse functions, so I have 2 times 1. 3 plus 4 plus 2 is 9. Number 9. I am going to look for cosine squared under the Pythagorean identities. So if you look under Pythagorean identities, cosine squared is here, and it's 1 minus sine squared. For this problem, you will have to factor. Normally when you have to factor, I will give you that hint to let you know that you have to factor. So we factor the numerator using the difference of 2 squares. So it factors into 1 minus sine theta and 1 plus sine theta. Now I can cancel out the 1 plus sine theta from the denominator and the numerator, and I have 1 minus sine theta left. And that's it. I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, just drop by to see me.